Hey, what is happening, everybody? In this video, we're going to be going over Claude basic 101 type stuff. So if you're brand new to Claude, going to try to hit all of the main things and give you some like practical use cases as well. If you're jumping in here for the first time, this isn't going to be, flashy graphics, all that type of stuff, just getting down to like meat and potatoes type stuff. So I'm not going to be editing these videos, just raw, core, to the point, and just talking through maybe like a lot of use cases that I'm using it for and how you can practically use it in your business as well. Now, with that being said, if you need help with anything, AI related, we focus on growth and infrastructure for mortgage folks. So if you basically, how to get more business and how to run day-to-day business operations, we're built on top of HighLevel. We have all of our AI layered in on top of that. So with that being said, didn't want this to be a big song and dance pitch, but plug that really quickly here. Now, with that being said, right now at the time of this filming, it's 2026. Hopefully most everybody's pretty familiar with the chat interface, but there's a couple cool things with Claude that I'll touch on that's going to be somewhat unique at the time of this, and then some is becoming more adopted across a lot of the AI platforms. So we have our chat interface projects. This is where you can house certain information that you want to come back and reference again and again and again, where it continuously learns. These are becoming more and more commonplace across all of the AIs. Customize, I'll jump into this a little bit more. Artifacts is probably not something that most people will use, not anything to go over in this 101. I'll touch on it briefly. Some of the main things with Claude, it's Claude Code, Cowork, and design is new. This is going to be kind of like mock-up type stuff. Again, it's going to work well with Claude Code type stuff. Some of the main things that I want to touch on here is customizing it and projects, because this is really where most people are going to get the most leverage and delta benefit from using AI. Now, just really quickly while we're here, since since this is 101, you have the ability to change your model that you're using. At the time of this recording, Fable 5 is the newest. It is on a credit based, so if you have paid, it's just how much you use. You pay for how much you use. Opus 4.8, pretty good for pretty much anything day to day as of right now. Obviously, as new things come out, latest and greatest, so on and so forth. So anyway, you have that. You have your models that you can pick from right here. The little plus sign here, you can add in files, screenshots, all that stuff. You can do, add your connectors, which we'll touch on, and then skills, which you can manage, browse, add, all this good stuff. We'll kind of go over this in a little bit more detail here as well in a subsequent video. Now, with that said, I do want to jump into projects and customize here really quickly. So projects, you can create a new project just coming right in here, click on your projects, hit new projects. When you name this, it will open up you can name it, and then you can give it like a brief description. You can add in your files, things like that, to continue to train it. So for example, let's say you want to make a project based on all of the loan products that you have, where you can pop somebody's basic information in and it can comb through everything and spit you out like a few good options type of a deal. Just talking through some ideas or concept that you could use, writing ad copy, doing your emails, making things that you do on a regular, consistent basis. Pretty good place for that. A lot of times just thinking through things as well. If you want to continue to revisit certain topics and keep everything kind of contained. You can use your skills in there, connectors, all that good stuff as well. Now, with that being said, I'm going to jump into customizing. Customizing, this is really where you start to get to the having things talk to each other, doing things for you, connecting your tools that you use on a regular basis. So two of the main things here in the customize is going to be skills and connectors. Skills are things like, for example, if you do things over and over and over again, or you have like a specific process for things that you do, and you can go through. Let's say, for example, you're going through a chat or a project and you're talking through stuff and you're like, I've refined this chat to be exactly where I want. Well, you can create a specific skill for that, save it and reference it. Now, Claude is really, really good at remembering all these types of things that it does within the context of your platform. So you don't necessarily have to reference them, but I'll show you like the slash command to be able to pull things up. I don't use them as much as I originally did, just because it is becoming more and more intuitive where it's not really necessary for a lot of the stuff that I use it for. But there is good use cases across the board if you are digging into that. Now, some really powerful things with Claude, and this is becoming more and more, more and more the thing with a lot of these LLMs, is connecting all of the other tools that you're currently using so it can talk to each other, it can reference stuff. So for example, I have my agent flywheel account. This is my HighLevel, where you can go through, can look at all of the, leads, customers, all that stuff, funnels, reference everything to be able to do things in there, take action. So connecting your CRM essentially is, and then you could just, talk to it and it can go do things for you. Inside the CRM, it has that functionality already, but sometimes there's good use cases for taking, things that you're thinking about and getting it implemented into there, if you're already in your chat. Now, obviously there's, any of the tools that you use, Google Calendar, Gmail, things like that. So it's like you can connect these things and say, review my meetings for last week and, give me a summary of all the meetings that I had, and action items that I might have. So some things that we'll do regularly internally for our team is we will connect, our Zoom recordings, record them on Fat Home. So anything that happens in team huddles, client support, sales calls, things like that, it's all documented, it's all housed, and it just continues to feed back into everything. So it's just this constantly learning, improving, optimizing environment. So any tools that you have, you can browse connectors, add custom connectors. MCPs will connect. We'll touch on this. This is like a second brain, more connecting to other things as well. But lots and lots of versatility when you get into connecting things and having things talk to each other. So hopefully that is helpful. Let me just cruise through here really quickly, make sure I didn't miss anything that's too in-depth. I'll touch on co-work here a little bit as well, and probably in another video. Artifacts. This is probably something a little bit outside of your one-on-one. A lot of good use cases for this, but essentially it's well, I'll circle back on this in a little bit later. The co-work, and this is a good video here. You do have the ability to download this on your desktop. So I do use the desktop version a lot. Co-work, again, this is going to be very, very good for say you take like a project or something you do over and over again, to then take that into a daily thing that it does it for you. So for example, review all my emails, write draft replies for all of my emails, queue them up in my email for me to be able to approve and send type of a thing. So great use case for that. But hopefully that makes sense. Things that you do on a regular basis that you are doing manually, you can now have it do those things for you to help save you time, effort, and energy. And basically it's like, I usually always keep like a human in the loop for the most part in a lot of this stuff, so you can review the work that it's done before like approving it to be completed or sent or done type of a deal. So Claude Code is, it's like the next level of progression. So you got your chat, your co-work, and then your code, where you begin to start to take some more of this stuff into complex. So I would say, if I was to explain it a little bit, as simple as possible, it's like, say you have a process that you're doing and it, becomes like unique, specific process for you, and you want to kind of create like a standalone thing that's going to do that stuff for you or optimize things for you, you can jump into that and start to build things, tools, lots of different use cases. But we'll use it for creating like one-off like apps or things like that we can reuse and give out to folks. So anyway, This has ran pretty long already. Hopefully this is helpful. If you have questions or need help with any of this stuff, don't hesitate, and look forward to connecting some more.